game is on. Let's chase that high score till the dawn. Pinball fun with Greg and Bart. A perfect place for where fun starts. Pinball fun with Greg and Bart. It's more than just a work of art. Pinball fun with Greg and Bart. Pinball fun with Greg and Bart. Flippers up, the game is on. Let's chase that high score till the dawn. Pinball fun with Greg and Bart. A perfect place for where fun starts. Pinball fun with Greg and Bart. It's more than just a work of art. Pinball fun with Greg and Bart. Pinball fun with Greg and Bart.
Hey, and Derek.
Hey.
Derek, look at him. He's right down there. We put him on the bottom.
How's it going, Derek?
Good. Thanks for
He
the
just came
invite.
off an hour and a half long show last night, so he's ready to go now.
Yeah, I did all my talking last night, so you guys are doing all the talking tonight. I'll just sit here and watch.
Oh, I thought I was taking the night off. You guys planned all this. They didn't tell me till Derek got here.
Let's start out with Bart. You doing what you normally do, and let's say hello to our chat friends out in the wild.
All right, sounds
Yeah.
good. Megan was here first.
Hey, Megan.
Good to see you. Crispy smells like champion in here. Crispy threw down some scores this week. He wasn't playing around.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Let's see. There's some Megan contacts. Pierre is here.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Pierre. Polo is here.
Everybody's here.
Let's see. Pinball Fun, Greg and Bart. It's a work of art. That's right. Jabba is here. Good evening, wizards. We know who the wizard is. We know who the pinball wizard is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jabba,
he's talking to
man.
himself, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Let's see. We got people saying hello. Joker is here.
The Joker, the unique Joker.
Or, as Crispy says, Juker.
Joker.
Okay, he corrected himself. Let's see. Yeah, they're talking about Jabba's scores. Polo is pumped for the Meg show. Let's see. Kelly is here.
Boy, look at all the chat. My goodness.
Yeah, Derek is live. That is true.
Woohoo. Hey, everybody.
I'll tell you what, Bart's still out. I'll tell you, Derek's here for a reason. We're going to have a little announcement here and show you some stuff. So stick around because we got some cool stuff to talk about.
Right. Polo says, I'm curious why you record your pinball play in simulation mode when we're all playing the default arcade mode. I'm sad you don't see my scores. I play everything in simulation. I only go over to arcade mode if there's a reason for it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I always play in simulation. When I'm playing FX or FX3, FX Classic, all that stuff, I never play the ones that have all the bonus stuff and all that. I just play the straight simulation mode.
I mean, I don't think it really matters, but I know the tables on the Act Games Micro, that's like the arcade mode, I think, of the tables, right? If
I think so.
Sakurai, yeah.
Crispy says, I don't get much of a chance to be an insufferable braggart. So there you go. Nice. Hey, Casey is here. I'm guessing he jumped on each of our channels because he made the same comment twice.
Yeah.
Welcome, Casey. And man, Casey's daughter had a phenomenal game.
Yes, indeed.
And I think Crispy was the only one that managed to beat her.
Oh, she put up a master score again? I didn't see the I scored for a little bit. So she back up on the leaderboard?
Well, let me see. Well, here, let's put it up real quick. Combat. Arlene, 87 million.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And here I thought I was doing great on Class of 1812 till Crispy played. Remember back when we used to like that guy?
Yeah, really. And how do you guys get that high a score on 1812? I tried. I mean, I know the instructions about getting the multi-ball and then hitting in the left lane, but I mean, I always drain. And it's like, okay, I guess I'm done trying because I can't get any better than 7 million. So
right. Well, you get those other little modes where you got to hit the side targets.
Yeah.
And if you complete those, which it takes 3 or 4 hits, if it lights up the little things on the left side, you got to hit those drop targets 3 or 4 times. And if it lights up I did the one I got 22 million. Oddly enough, I didn't get the millions for the multi-ball left ramp at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I completed that thing like 3 times, 4 times. So you do get a lot of points for that.
Can we bring the scores back up?
Sure.
So there's multiple ways I didn't beat you guys. It wasn't just that one thing I couldn't do. Thanks, Bart.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I wasn't sure how I got that score until I looked at it later, and I was like, "Oh, that's must." And I still don't know how many points you get for it, but it must have been that.
I mean, at least I beat Greg, so that's at least some silver lining.
Let's see, you did. That's what I wanted to go back to. Of course, I don't know. Maybe you wanted to wait to talk about it later, but I'm just noticing the score differentials like we've talked about before. I mean, if you look at between, Polo and you, Bart, are 3 points apart.
Mm-hmm.
Derek is 7 points down, then I'm 3 points down, then Intellivision Gamer's 4. I mean, they're just really tight scores in there on the overall score.
Yeah, that overall leaderboard stays tight.
Yeah, yeah. And can I just point out that this is the first time that Megan is on the board for Whodunit, and she's also in the top 10 on her first go.
Nice.
Look at that. Top 10.
Yeah, top 10.
What game did she play? Did she play?
She just played Whodunit.
She played Whodunit. Came in 5th, I think. Yeah, right behind me.
Yeah.
She beat me.
You too, Greg.
She beat me. Well, that's bullshit. She's out.
Yeah, she beat you and Derek and Casey and Joker.
Yeah.
And Crispy had a good game on that one too. Just not quite good enough for catching Polo, and of course Jabba just showed us all how it's done.
Oh yeah.
And is he still vacationing in France? Did you do this all while still on vacation?
Yeah, he brought his Quest 3.
Oh my gosh. While on vacation too. I can't imagine
on
what it would be
vacation.
if he was home with his regular setup. My goodness.
Let's see. Really quick. I don't want to get too far behind on the chat. Crispy said the Strike Bowling 2600 vid is great. I want that game. Yeah. Thanks to Mr. Poestyle. Do we need to see the scores anymore? Were there any more discussion? Should we bring us up?
I'm done. I just didn't get a chance to look at the overall scores.
Right. Poe is here, and Poe is the one who he sent a picture because he got the physical copy of that Strike Bowling, and he said he wants to see me and Kelly play, and I said, well, do they have a ROM available? And he said, I think it's still available on Atari Age for a download.
Oh, nice.
And so I did a search, and I found it, and I downloaded it, and I put it on the Uno Kart Plus, put it on the SD card, popped that SD card back in the Uno Kart, and it works great. And Kelly's beat me more games than I've beat her. Let's see. Arlene, Kelly, and Megan are all in the top 10. Yes, they are. Let's see who's saying hi. Oh, Derek Casey jumped into your chat.
Hey.
Jabba's offering Poe a beer, but if old Poe gets to it first, Poe won't taste it.
Well, unless it's the pickle beer, then it might be a different story.
Right. Way to rub it in, Derek. Greg beat me this week. Intellivision Gamer. Yes, Megan, that whodunit table is a fun table. I like it. And I like the interesting aspect of it that you're trying to solve the crime. Now, when I did my video for it, I just got lucky 2 games in a row. The first person that was guilty was Tony. I had the same clue and everything. So it's not always like that. Jabba's away for a month, dude. Got to play something.
Yeah.
Hey, Bears fan. Goomba is in the house. Good to see you, Bears fan.
Hey.
I'm the outsider looking in. Here we go. We got stuff for you, Bears fan. We got stuff for you. Coming up.
Yep.
Yeah, until not minting. Gotcha.
It's like,
okay.
What is he minting? What?
What is he minting? Yeah, we got stuff about that, Bears fan, to make it even easier than ever. That's why Derek's here. Just like if you want to set up a Discord, you invite Derek over. It's easier than ever. Every time we think of something, I wonder if we can do that. I just say it loud enough so Derek can hear it. I wonder if we could do this, and then Derek types, "It's done."
Oh, look, it's done. Yeah. Yeah.
Remember that
true.
thing you
How
casually
easy it is.
mentioned?
Yeah.
My favorite thing you put on Discord for me is I wanted a list of all the shows, live shows. So, and the other day I was looking for it again. I thought, where the hell did he hide that at? Where did he hide that at? And then I looked and it says, "Look here," it's titled, "Look here, Greg, for weekly scores."
Yeah. Greg, check shows here. That's what the channel's called.
Which is perfect because even though I was being a dumbass and couldn't find it, instantly my eyes went to it when I saw that. So touche. Good. Now I will say something.
Yeah.
This week's tables you see are at the bottom of the screen. I just went ahead while Bart was talking then and went ahead and put them live. The only problem is I researched the games, made sure that something everybody could play, that they were available on the phone and all that. But iScore did not have any of the. Some of these they have pre-built for you to put on your banners. Eldorado and Theater of Magic. Eldorado does not have a streamer below it. Theater of Magic has no picture. I will try to fix that tomorrow because I've got some time. But I was running short on time and I wanted to get them done before the show. So they are live, but you're going to have to. It just has a different look to it.
Okay, Crispy's got a question here. He got Eldorado on Pinball Arcade Switch. By default, it gave me 5 balls. Is that right?
Well, I know Eldorado VPX gave me 5 too. I think that's the correct amount.
Okay, we'll make the call right now. Yes, 5 ball. Play 5 ball. If you accidentally get in one and it's only a 3 ball, see if you have a selection for 5 ball.
Okay, well, wait a second now. Eldorado, he says on Pinball Arcade on the Switch. Okay, I got you. Because I don't think there's a way for anybody who's playing it. See, I picked that because it's on the At Games Micro, and you can't pick 5 ball. That's going to make it a disparity.
Have you played on At Games? Does it default to 5 balls on the At Games?
Kelly, turn on the At Games and launch Eldorado and just launch and drain and see if there's 5 balls. And then put it in the chat. Kelly will do that. We'll find out in a few minutes.
Crispy wanted to make sure he wasn't accidentally cheating.
Right. And of course he says it gave me 5 balls by default, and Poe had to chime in. Not
of course,
nearly the amount my mom gets. Yeah. Famous, how's the toilet doing nowadays?
Oh.
Yeah. Nice.
That's too
But
funny.
I do want to explain, go down the list. El Dorado, City of Gold. I guess we're going to get an answer on that one, but that was available on Gottlieb Pack 3 on At Games HD. I don't know if they got a 4K one or not, but you can play on either one if they have it. And then, again, it was available on Pinball Arcade, but we're going to have to take a look at that. If you can only play 3 on one and 5 on the other, that's going to create a problem with that one.
Right.
It looks like Kelly's asking.
Kelly's asking, yeah, turn on the micro table and find El Dorado and just launch the ball, or if it says on the screen how many balls, that's fine too. But if not, just launch the ball and let it drain or whatever and see how many balls you get, if it's 3 or 5.
Now, Theater of Magic can be played on Pinball FX, FX Classic, and it is available on the Pinball Go, FX Pinball Go on your phone.
And,
I always try to
nice.
pick one.
And VR.
And VR, right.
Oh yeah, VR, yeah.
And then the last one is retro. It's retro Zachariah Circus. And
Yeah, Casey loves those retro tables.
Is it? Where's our list of here? I'm gonna bring something up on the screen here, Bart. I'll do
Okay.
the work here if I don't screw something up. It's Circus Retro is included on the At Games Mini.
Yep. There it is at
So-
the bottom of pack 1, the first
Yeah,
column.
So it's
Casey-
included one.
The only thing Casey hates more than retro tables is not getting the 80 to 100 points possible for the overall. So he'll play it, but he won't like it.
I'll tell you
Right,
what,
Casey?
to me, see, and to each his own, but to me, the
Right.
retro tables are I call them ding ding tables. I like them because they are a challenge. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no saves. There's,
Right. And some of them have tiny, tiny flippers. Poe knows all about that. And, but along with his micro plunger.
Yeah, tiny flippers for his micro plunger. Yeah, you beat me to it, Bart.
Yeah. But you know what I'm really enjoying? That newest pack of EM Plus tables for Zachariah. I just shot videos, shameless plug, for all 4 of them. And it seemed like they were cheaper. Derek, did you buy all 4 plus the house? What is it? The cards one, deluxe. I put them all on my platinum pack, and I think it was like $5.63 for all 5.
Yeah, it was
instead of the
cheaper than
normal
it usually is.
$6.23 or something like that.
Yeah.
Which ones are that now? Which one are you talking about, Bart?
The Zachariah Pinball released another pack 7 of EM Plus tables, plus a new deluxe table, and which we would have talked about last week, but I didn't find out about it until Friday. And if you add it to your platinum pack, it came out to $5.60 for 5 tables.
These
buck
just
a piece.
came out.
Just came out last Thursday. And I enjoyed all 4 of the EM Plus tables. I know a lot of people don't like those EM Plus. They have the same basic formula. You want to roll over those red rollovers twice, and that gets you multi-ball. And then if you roll over them again, light all of them again while you're in multi-ball, they'll add a third. And then I discovered that if you drain one of them, but then light them, you'll get the third ball again. It will resupply you with that third ball. And I had fun with all 4 of them. I really liked them. So
Yeah, I'll have to check, Bart. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I downloaded it, but I haven't tried them yet. So
yeah, I
They're
really
fun.
like those. And as soon as they come out with Spooky, there are some people saying At Games is waiting until Halloween season to release Spooky EM Plus. I will be buying that one on the At Games just because I have all the other Spooky tables.
yeah.
Kelly said she only got 3 balls. So 2 of them are mine. I don't know where the other one came from. Let's see.
I can take and nobody's posted any scores yet. I'll tell you what, I want to make it fun and everybody will be able to play. I'm going to go in here and take out it was El Dorado, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just removed El Dorado. So the 2 games are Theater of Magic and Circus Retro. And the only thing I can think I can do is, I'm not going to sit here and do it while we're doing the show, is tonight or tomorrow morning, when you wake up and you check the iScore board, you might see there's another game added. So
Another secret game
yeah, it'll be the secret game. You know, I've been researching on this thing. There is a way. Let me go back to this settings thing. There's a way to set up what they call an event, and I've been curious to try it because it looks like I can stop the whole tournament and put an event up that will last like for a couple hours and or a certain time frame, and it won't. I don't know if it mixes in with the other scores or not, but you know, and it just comes and it goes, and I haven't figured it out. So I'm going to work on that because I think it would be fun to have. Just kind of add some. When an event is active, the scores recorded during the event will be shown or used in the player calculations. This can be useful for a single day competition or special event. Once created, the event can be stopped and started or resumed as many times as desired. Only one event can be running at a time. That explains a little bit to me, but not what I need to know.
Polo wants to know, Greg, are you going to be streaming or recording the new EM Plus tables for Zaccaria? You going to make videos on them?
I think I'll have to concur with my partner, Bart, here. He's been doing videos on a lot of stuff. If it's not something that he wants to do, then I'll be happy to do some, but I don't want to step
I think Bart already did, didn't you, Bart? Isn't that what we're talking about?
I already put videos out, but yeah you're welcome to do it also, because I like watching other people play too. Casey said he's still not used to the baby face, Greg.
Yeah, I almost shaved tonight to be like Greg, but I was too lazy.
Well, I did it again this morning because something came in the mail. I ordered one. You know, you get on Facebook or any of these social media things, you're bombarded with ads. So that Freebird Flex Shaver, I keep getting ads for that on Facebook. And they said, it's $99 now. Now it's $79. Now it's $39. You got 5 minutes left to buy it. So I clicked the button thinking, I'm probably buying some piece of crap thing off the line. I'll tell you what, that thing is great. And didn't you say, Bart, I think we talked after the show last week. I told you I was ordering one. Didn't you say you got one of those too?
I do. I do have one of those.
And Poe, you would love this thing because I already tried it. If you want me to show you how well it works, you can see this up here. But you can shave your junk with it too.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying, Greg? Is this like a personal testimony or something? Because I don't know.
Personal testimony, yeah.
First we were talking about porta potties. Now you're talking about shaving your junk. Come on, man. What's going on?
Right. Hey, Mike Gaming Gala is here. I want to say hello to Mike. He's always shows up. He's here all the time, and he doesn't even play the pinball with us, but he comes anyway. And he says, live, oh my God, I watched way too much. Mike has left about 400 comments on my truck stimming, which has turned into bus stimming videos, because he's catching up, and he watches every one of those, and he leaves multiple comments throughout the videos. It's so awesome. And he sent a comment in one of them. He said, I finally caught up, and now he's here watching us live. So, yeah. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi to Mike. Casey says, why is my name green in here now? Because you're a member.
You member.
Poe is blue because he's extra special. Yeah, Poe has a wrench in my channel.
Somebody said something about they're thinking about the Freebird too. That is, I have trouble. Bears fan. Goomba. Okay, I know that. That's. Don't go ahead. Tell me. That's.
Bears fan Goomba. Oh yeah. Yeah, he was on the show with me and Poe last Sunday.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a good product. If you want to know about that, it came like it said it would. Came with all the attachments. I was just teasing because about the junk thing, but they advertise. If you're watching the advertisements for them on Facebook, that's one thing. It shows a guy. Of course they're behind him, but it shows him, and it shows him down there just running around. I'm like, oh, jeez, man, I don't know if I could do that or not. But I threw that in there for Poe because I figured he'd instantly run out and buy one.
It seems to me if you're shaving like that, Greg, there's something wrong with the razor. If it's an electric razor, I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Well, listen, can we go ahead and can I just do a brief intro and then hand it over to Derek about what we're talking about?
Absolutely. Let's get to it.
Okay, I did download Pinup Popper on my laptop. I wanted to sit and be able to play pinball in the living room with my laptop on my lap while my wife was watching some Hallmark movie that I don't give a rat's ass about, and make her think I'm watching it and play pinball and post scores. And I'll tell you what, I just had a terrible time. I think I'm a little versed in some of this compared to the average person, but I'm not like Derek or Bart. I'm not good at that great either. But I couldn't get it to work. It just to me was a pain in the butt. To try, it just seemed to not work on a single screen. I set it up on multi-screen, so I got to talking, I got to talking to Derek. Derek put together a big pinball package. It's almost a terabyte, and it's pretty cool. He'll talk about it here in a minute. But I was talking to Derek, and I said it'd be nice if we had a small, I guess you'd call it a front end. I'll let Derek describe it later, where it doesn't take much to download. You can put it on a single screen. Yeah, there you go, small. Who knows what small is? And we put it on that you could download. And then instead of downloading all these packages together, we'd pick a game of the week and we'd announce it on the show, put it on Discord with a link to where you could download the game. And Derek will do some maybe videos on his channel or instruct you how to load those tables onto this front end. And then we could play some VPX tables. And I just thought that maybe there's a lot of you out there that have a PC. I don't even think Derek, well, I'll let Derek describe that. You can tell him what the minimum requirements are, but I think you're not going to have a super powerful computer. I don't know. So I'm turning over to Derek to talk about. I hope you guys think this is a cool idea because I think it could open up the possibilities because VPX has got a ton of tables. They're free, and we can have some fun with it. So Derek, take it away.
Cool. Yeah, so what I end up using is a program called RetroBat. I'm sure people are familiar with like a retro gaming front end. And what it also allows you to do is play virtual pinball tables from like VPX, VPinball, as it's called, or Future Pinball. So basically, the build Greg mentioned before, the huge one, I showcased it on, I don't even know, was that the show? It seemed like it was forever ago, so it might have been on the show.
Yeah, it was on the show, yes.
But that was a huge build of like all the retro consoles from like Atari to Game Boy Advance to Windows, like Pinball FX and VPX. But I decided to just try it out. So basically, I just downloaded RetroBat fresh, not my build or anything. And I just set it up for visual pinball, and I'm kind of testing around, and it's nice and small. It's about, right now, with the program and a few tables I'm testing, it's like 8.5 gigs total. So that's easily downloadable onto a machine. I've tested it on my gaming PC, which is pretty high spec, but also I have it on a portable hard drive that I just unplug, and I plugged it into my laptop, which is not as high spec as my gaming PC. It works on there. I plugged it into my work laptop, which is even less spec than that because my work laptop's probably like 5 years old now. And they seem to run just fine on all of them so far. Even I have my work machine plugged into a 50-inch flat screen TV, and it played full screen, 1080p, 60 frames per second, just fine. So all that to say, it should run pretty well if people are interested. But yeah, I guess I should probably share my screen.
Since you're talking about PCs, let me just say this real quick.
Yep.
I'm going to show somebody something. It won't take long. I put your big build, even
Yep.
though it's a big build, I had 2 terabyte of hard drive space on my little small PC. It's one of those ones you get from Amazon that's about this big, got all kinds of laptop components in it. It doesn't have a lot of RAM. It doesn't have a lot of power. I want to show you, and mind you, to get this on Restream, I had to dumb the video down. Plus, you're getting it through YouTube, so it's even dumber. But here's what it looks like. I used his build to play Bad Cats.
Bad Cats. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, and I mean, I just shot a video to show people what it looks like when you're playing it. Now, the video sucks, but believe me, it's just a crappy little computer. And I installed. So if that big build of his will work on it, then and that I mean it seemed like that's before I changed over to Starlink. I was using Comcrap, and God, I think it took 2 days to download the son of a bitch.
Comcrap.
Yeah. But anyway,
Nice.
so there's enough of that. I'll go back to the main show. But yeah.
Cool, yeah.
So that's what it would kind of. Derek, am I right? Is that kind of what it would look like for them on some of the games? That'd be a
Yep.
single screen game.
Yep. Yeah, and I can actually share. Let's see. Trying to find. Did I play the video or not? Let's do it this way.
And
I'm gonna
Bart, I
try
was
to share.
curious when
I'm going to try to share audio too, so it might get echoey. If it does, I'll turn the audio off. All right, so we'll see if this works. And can you hear me echoing? 1, 2, 3.
Sound fine to me. I'm
Yeah, sound
echoing.
fine too. Anybody in the chat hear an echo? It's usually not us that hear it, I think.
I'm not hearing you, but I'm hearing myself. Back.
Yeah. We are echoing now.
Nice. Okay, well now I can't see you anyway, so. But yeah, so I'll just play this video because it'll be the easiest.
I'm going to mute my mic.
Cool. Hello. Derek's Pixertorium coming at you. So I'm going to do a quick preview video here while I'm on the show with Pinball Fun with Greg and Bart tonight. So
Derek, your audio just
for the show, playing like Pinball FX. Hey, what?
Your audio just really dropped compared to what it was before.
Oh, it's probably the video audio.
Okay.
That's probably why. FX3, Pinball Arcade, the tables on the Act Games Micro and other Act Games tables, which are awesome. So we got talking, and we're going to try to see if we can incorporate. Skip ahead here because we already talked about this part. On a Windows machine. So I threw a bat here. It's basically installed. It's on a single screen, so you can play it on your computer, on your laptop. Heck, you even put it on your Windows handheld, which I'm going to test out. So yeah, very portable, very cool. So just going to do a quick preview here. I did test out a few tables to see if they worked, and they do. So let's just check them out. So yeah, class of 1812. That was actually the Gottlieb table from last week's challenge that we just finished up. So if only I set this up last week. But yeah, so it's got a couple tables. I think this El Rodeo. I'm thinking Mexican. El Dorado. I think that's going to be the table this week, which is on Not anymore. Arcade, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, I'm a horror fan, so I got some It Pinball Madness, Nightmare Before Christmas pinball tables, which look awesome, by the way. A Pirate's Life table is kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean, but a little different and not copyrighted. And the most interesting table on my list that I've tested so far is based on NES Punch-Out, or NES Punch-Out. Sorry, Megan. And couldn't not put a Goonies pinball table in here, so yeah. So I'm just gonna run through a couple of them to show you how things work. But yeah, so this is virtual pinball running on a single screen through Windows. Doesn't it look purty?
Welcome back to Jerry.
This is cool about
Great shot.
So yeah, just great call-outs, great soundtrack, and just look at the table, man. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, almost missed it. So yeah, I could play this one all day, so.
Lucky. That's a great bonus. Drop.
Okay, yeah, so that's it pinball. Again, could play that all day. That's an awesome table. And of course, got to put some Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's Street. Why, hello.
It's time you begun.
Yes, let's begun, shall we?
Oh no! 2 times combo. Special delivery. Ha ha!
Oh no!
Now, we mustn't give up.
Oh, nice ball save call out.
Combo! 2 times combo.
Oh look, Zero's following the ball. That's pretty cool. Alright. So yeah, that's Nightmare Before Christmas pinball.
Disappointing.
Again, running great on a single screen. And now for the most interesting table, Punch Out. So this one is cool, not just because it's based on Punch Out on the NES, but so check this out. So the goal when you first start out is to get those reps on the left side and the spar on the right side. You gotta get the ball on those things a couple times to light all the lights, but what is very interesting about this table is when your ball drains. So you drain the ball and like
1,
you have to
2,
alternate your flippers
3, 4.
to try to get back up like in the game, and then you get your ball back. And as you can see in the top left, I'm still on ball 1 even though I drained. So drain again, and you gotta do the same thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Hey. So yeah, and then of course if you drain and you can't get back up,
1,
I'm too
2, 3,
tired.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, ball lost. But hey, it's only ball 1. So yeah, that's Punch Out and a really cool way to get your ball back. So yeah. And last but not least, of course, I gotta show off and test out some Goonies pinball. This one probably has the most nostalgia for me because the soundtrack, the call outs, it's all just great.
Don't say that! Never say that! Goonies never say die!
That's right. Oh yeah, and the plunger of the cannon. Nice touch.
Hey, you guys! You gotta let me in!
It's okay to make mistakes, just don't make any more. Oh no. So yeah, that's a preview of the Goonies table too, so looking really good here, guys. It's pretty easy to add tables. And of course I actually added the media, so with the little screenshot there and whatever in the marquees, like for Punch Out too, but could just be no media and just kind of play the game. So yeah. That's a quick preview of what I'm working on to hopefully get some people to play VPX with us. Cool. Back to the show.
Nice. Excellent. Yeah, and there were quite a few questions while that was playing, and Derek, I saw you addressed it at the end there.
Oh yeah, I couldn't see any questions. Yeah.
Vertical screen versus horizontal or portrait mode, whatever you want to call it, versus landscape, with a single screen setup. And I also wanted to bring it up to, man, it's way back here. Whatever. Casey had asked, I can't find it now. Casey had he mentioned he only plays on the ad games. Yep. So would there be a way to set it up for single screen, vertical, and use the HDMI input, do the what do they call it, OTG or whatever?
Yeah.
Hook a laptop up or something and set it up to use that screen.
Yeah, because that would just be like if you hook up, like what you did, Greg. You hooked up your laptop to the micro and you played single screen FX. It's the same thing. It's just a computer program. Yeah, like Jabba said, he couldn't get it working on single screen for VPX. So I'm definitely going to test that because I have a vertical screen right beside my main screen here that I want to try too. So yeah, if I can get that working, yeah. But once I figure that out, it would be easy to do it on the micro. Yeah.
Yeah, and now Oh, you're muted, Greg.
I think you're muted on purpose, Greg. Bart.
I did that. Well, I was going to say that I did it on my micro pinball. I used that same laptop I'm talking about, hooked it in, did not use the back glass because I do not have that bibs board.
Yeah.
And it worked fine. The only thing is I had to rotate the screen. Now, my only objection to this, I mean, I like the idea because you're right. They can use that machine. But if it makes it, I just want to keep it so simple that somebody like we've got Intellivision Gamer who's got his wife and kids playing. And I don't know what he's playing on right now, but I want to make it so that if he wants to get into VPX, he can download Derek's program, put it on the PC, run it, go get the game as we instructed. He'll tell you where to put the VPX file in it. Each week, we can do a segment on that, and we can do that. So I don't want to make it too complicated. Now, if Derek thinks he can make it so it's real simple to turn it to a vertical screen, that's fine. But again, my theory on this is simple. A guy with a single screen computer can just do it. So I'll let you be the judge, Derek, but I don't want to make it so hard that somebody's got to start doing all this crap that they do with Pin-Up Popper or Pinball Emporium. Okay, you got to make sure it's set this way with 100% screen thing and all this,
Yeah. No, it's not as difficult as Popper because I've done pinup Popper on a single screen and on my 3 screen, and it's not as complicated as that for what I'm doing now. But yeah, I think well, aside from appeasing Casey, since he's the outlier in this equation, no offense, Casey, but if you just want to download it and run it on your computer or a laptop, not a vertical screen or not OTG into an AtGames table, this should be pretty simple. I'm going to test it vertically, especially since Jabba was asking to. And yeah, to your point, Greg, that would be awesome if you could play it on the micro too. And I have one of those too, so I could test it on that once I figure it out. But yeah, so I think it's possible because I have made Retrobat gaming builds with just vertical games where I rotated the screen for retro games and arcade games. So I know it's possible in Retrobat to rotate the screen. So I just have to make sure I can do it with the pinball tables. And I'm guessing probably have to move the position of the DMD so it's not covering the table somewhere. But other than that, I bet you it's possible. So yeah. But yeah, I can do that.
And I don't want to sound like a dick by saying this, but when I say I want to make it easy, I didn't mean for you, Derek. I meant for the in you.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you because you're good at this stuff. You can
Oh
do it.
man,
But I
you're
just
trying to
meant
make it
like-
hard for me, man.
No, I don't want to
The
make it. I don't
sacrifice
want it
script?
hard
My
for you
goodness.
first, but I think the main goal here is to make it easier for the end user. And I just don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
somebody to get one and say, "Okay, mine's. I don't want mine vertical. It's only working. It's only working vertical. And how do I change that? I'll make
Yeah.
it just downloadable and usable. Now, if you can make it where they, or maybe you can make 2 versions that somebody can download, that's put more work on you. I don't want that to happen. So, just
Oh, that's easy, especially because it's so small. So yeah, it's
Right.
8 gigs in size. But yeah, I don't know. Bart, if you want to share my screen again, I actually shared the folder that I have it in. I can just show you how easy it'll be. But yeah, so right now I just have it on a portable hard drive, but so you can see here, I'll just pull it up here. So it's taking up 8.4 gigs on my portable hard drive right now with what I showed off in the video. So really small, but basically you just would download the zip of this, unzip it so it looks like this. There's a readme first text file with instructions that I made up saying, when you first plug it in, do this. And you have to do 2 or 3 little steps when you download it to your machine so the score DMD shows correctly. But other than that, it's pretty plug and play. And right here is a ROMs folder. There's a V pinball folder, and you just basically make a folder for the table, and then you put the VPX file in it, and when you run it for the first time, it creates some other files in here that you don't have to worry about, but all you have to do is basically copy one file into the folder. If it's a pinball table that uses a ROM, like I know Class of 1812 is based on a real arcade machine, so it does need a ROM. So put the ROM in the ROMs folder inside of the table folder, and then go open up Retrobat, go to the section I showed in the video, and then just run the table, and it should display. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty. Yeah, so I don't think it'll show.
we can use the Discord to get this
Yep.
information out and we could set a separate. I'm giving you more work, Derek, but we can set a separate.
Oh,
category.
it's already done, Greg. The channel's created. Instructions are already there. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Not yet. But yeah.
Damn it, you're ahead of me, Derek. You're ahead of me, Derek. You're getting ahead of me. Jeez. Okay, you made me look stupid. That's okay. It's easy to do. I make it easy. But yeah, because I'll tell you, if it comes down to ROMs and stuff, can you? You're not done yet. I'll let you go. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Pretty much done. But yeah, so, and like you said, Greg, for like if we're doing on a VPX table for 1 week for a challenge, like if we did El Dorado on VPX for this week, if it was 5 balls across the board, so Chris could play with his 5 balls some more this week, then yeah, it would just be basically I would find the files, find the ROM, find all the stuff needed to run the table in this build of mine for RetroBat with Visual Pinball, and then I'd basically just zip this folder into a zip file, and I'd put it like on my Google Drive and then link to it in the Discord. You just download the zip file and then just unzip it in this V Pinball folder, and it would have it would have the table in it already. It would have the ROM in it where it belongs. So all you would have to do is just open up your RetroBat after you unzip things in here, go to V Pinball, and you should see the table name. Now, the only other thing is, so like the table files don't have like the fancy like screenshots like you saw in my video, but you don't really need them. It just makes the front end look prettier. Right. But I mean, so if you guys want, I can even include that. So there's an image file and the marquee for each table that I can include too. Or if you just want to just have the table and you don't care about the media, then that's fine too. But yeah, so it's really easy. Yes, and then once you just do that, yep.
I'm familiar with what you're talking about, and just to put it in layman's terms, because I'm a layman when it comes to this. I remember when I was doing Pinball Emporium, they were taking the packs and putting the table pack in the folder that goes in Pinball Emporium. And then they were taking and putting the back glass in there. And any pertinent thing, the ROM was going. Well, if you unzip something in the main folder and it goes out, it will just write those into the right folder. It doesn't duplicate the folder. It just does it. And you're gold. And so what Derek's talking about is a simplistic way to and I'm sure that on his channel he wouldn't mind maybe do a video on or somewhere when they're on the show.
Yep.
I got to ask Bart a question real quick, because I heard you mention something about this week. Did we decide yet whether that table has 5 balls on both?
No, it only had 3 balls on the at games.
Okay, well, if you look at the bottom across the screen, I changed it. I changed it to Cactus Jacks.
Ooh, Cactus Jacks.
Which is available on both. The only thing is I don't know if it's a 5-ball game on.
Yeah, and I don't know on the Pinball Arcade, can you select 3-ball instead of 5-ball? Because
that's a good question. Yeah, I'm not sure.
At games, you can't. Well, I'll look at it when I get inside after the show and make sure that you can't. I don't think there is a way to change that, but if there is, but I think in Pinball Arcade you probably can. But I don't know for sure on that one either. It does seem odd that the Pinball Arcade version is defaulting to 5-ball and the At Games is defaulting to 3-ball, because they're pretty much the same game.
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to read the chat too here, Bart, to see what I missed.
Polo says, why did you choose the RetroBat versus Baller Installer for the front end? Does it use less resources?
It's less complicated than Baller Installer, even though Baller Installer's not that bad, but RetroBat is a lot easier, and it's meant for a single screen to play retro games, so that's why I went with RetroBat. Yep.
I think that's what we were bringing up at the beginning, Polo, is the fact that I have tried to install Baller Installer on my laptop, single screen, and it just ain't working. I mean, I did everything it said to do. I went back and reread everything it said to do, and sometimes it won't show a score. Sometimes it shows the DMD behind it. Sometimes it's looking for a second screen. It says it's looking for a second screen, and it's just and there is no support on it at all. Whereas with what Derek's putting together here, is it should work, and we got Derek.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Yeah, I am grateful for the baller installer people,
Yes, I
but
am.
they are not helpful at all when you have questions.
No.
They said, "Oh, just you need to look at the baller installer wiki page." I was like, "Yeah, I did. I was kind of looking for a personal, like a actual person response though, not just some text I have to sift through. But whatever."
Right.
And yeah, I know it's zipping the tables up for VPX for challenges for us, Greg. I guess I shouldn't tell the community I'm doing that because I might get in trouble like you did, and I won't be able to download them anymore.
Well, I won't get into that whole tirade about that because it's just don't worry about it. I mean,
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. We'll put the link up where you can go get the game. Where you get it after that is up to you.
Did you guys see that? I think P-Dubs did a video where he was doing the VPX install for the 4K pinball.
Yeah.
And did you see how they got that set up to where you can just click on a table and then it has links for all three of the table,
but
the backlash, and the ROM?
that's okay because they link to the official source. They don't include it in a pack, even though it downloads it for you. That's besides the point.
Yeah, it seems so silly.
But yeah,
They're
no, that 4K, that table, whatever it's called, that looks awesome, but it's still in beta, and the only way to get the beta is to join their Discord and like chat for like 17 days straight till you get some badge to get in the right channel. It's like I'll just wait for it to come public and do it this way instead.
Yeah. But it is crazy that the way that stuff works. But yeah,
But yeah,
figure if we decide on a table, it's a few steps. But if we just, I can do it too. Just go and grab the table, the back glass, and the ROM file, and put them in zip.
I can even include I'm looking for the tables anyway. So, I could include a text file that has links to where I got the table, where I got the back glass, where I got the media. It is what it is. But that probably wouldn't be sufficient either. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, no worries for our little Discord community. We'll be zipping it as a pack for you guys to make it really easy, per Greg's suggestion.
Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah,
I think that's a great idea, and I'm not overly concerned with the VP Universe people. They can come at me if they want to come at me. I don't really care. They can get mad if we're giving away free stuff for free.
Well, if you don't mind,
and making it easy for people to play the awesome VPX tables the community creates for free. Why? Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Greg. I'm going on a rant anyway. Sorry.
No, because I'm about to go on one. I'll make this quick. Here's what happened.
Sorry,
one guy who's not even a guy who creates tables. Right? He was watching my channel, and he says, "I was putting together zip files just like what Derek's talking about, so people could easily import them, making it easy for people. I wasn't charging for it. I wasn't asking for anything. I wasn't asking to be a subscriber, a member, or anything. I put them out there and I put them on a server, but I was paying for them. People could get them. And this guy started dogging me. Now, I had a couple of guys who actually wrote tables who got on my channel and thanked me for promoting their stuff. But this guy just kept on me, saying I was stealing. And I said, I'm not stealing. And then finally I got into an argument with him. I said, okay, let me ask you something. These guys that are creating these tables, now this is going to piss some people off. You ever notice the tables they're making? They're making them for free and giving them away, but they're using Stern pinball stuff. They're stealing shit too. They're stealing shit.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just be honest. It's a fact. And nobody cares because they're doing it for the community. And I don't care. But don't call me a thief when you're stealing shit. And I wasn't selling it. I wasn't doing it for profit. And so what this guy did was he contacted VP Universe or whatever and blackballed me from downloading tables from him. Yeah. And I thought that was bullshit. So that's why Derek's talking about his concern. And I think I heard Bart say.
Oh, well, speaking of VP Universe, actually, if you, Bart, you mentioned P-Dubs. Did you watch the live stream where he had the creator of that program for the at games on.
Yeah.
They figured out a way to, when you go to VP Universe and you click to download a table, you click the button, you have to wait like 45 seconds. They
Right.
figured out a way to not wait 45 seconds to download it. They just right-clicked and opened in a new window, and it downloads right away.
Oh, nice.
So
I-
I've been doing that. But yeah,
Yeah.
but VP Universe has that 25 files every 24-hour limit. I mean, honestly, if I can find it on, what's the other one? VP Forums.
PP forums.
They don't
Yeah.
have a limit, and they're just as good. So, I mean, is
Yeah.
what it is. But
Yeah. I always used to bounce between the two. And, but, they all have jerks that are involved in those. I saw plenty in VP Universe. I saw plenty in VP Forums where someone asks a simple question that would take one sentence to answer, but instead they put 3 paragraphs chastising the guy. It's like,
oh yeah,
you could have just typed the one sentence that says, just put it in this folder. Instead, they're like, why don't you look it up yourself? Why do you have to have your hand held? Why can't you just do that? It's like, why can't you just answer a simple question?
why do you have a Facebook group that allows comments or a forum on your website if you don't like questions?
Right.
Anyway.
And I apologize to our group here for getting so wound up about it because I forgot about it. This happened 3 or 4 years ago. But I'll just never forget, this guy would not let up on me.
Yep.
He kept saying I was stealing. And finally I unloaded on him and I said, if you're sticking up for those guys saying that I'm stealing from them, they're putting copyrighted shit in their games.
Right. Yeah.
And you're calling me a thief.
I still don't understand how people get to stealing. How do you steal something that's free?
Yeah.
Now I can see if you were downloading it and selling it, that would be shady.
Yep.
But if you're giving away something that's free anyway, that's like the lady at Costco coming at you and punching you in the head because you take the little drink and hand it to your wife. Hey, you can't give that away.
Right.
That's not for you to give away. Well, okay, get your own, I guess. It's like right here.
Okay, do you want to hand it to my wife then instead? Here, I'll give it back to you. You can hand it to her. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. If you're giving away something that's given away for free, you're not stealing.
I read up a little
It looks like
history
Poe
on
has it down right. PP Universe.
Yeah.
I was researching this when they were getting on me, and I researched, people, VP Universe, what happened. See, there was one place that distributed these that went under. The guy just folded up because of this, but he folded up not because of what I was doing. There was some company who was doing what Bart and I did, but not personal. He was building virtual pinball cabinets. He was, Bart's got one behind him. I got 2 in my other room. He was building them. He was putting these tables on them and then selling this as complete tables with all the games and everything on them making money off of it. I can say they are 100% correct. If he made the tables and told them how to go get them, that's one thing. Let's say he was giving away those tables. The whole machine and everything. How could you be mad at him? It's like if we said, I'll build a table and I'll put all the VPX tables on it, and I'm going to give it to the 100th caller to this line.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Well, the
But
thing
then
is, that's the gray area, Greg. It's like if you just charge them for you building the cabinet, you charge them for the screens for it, you charge them for the buttons. But then even if you sold them the cabinet with the computer and everything in it, with no games on it, for a certain price, and then said, okay, and here's a hard drive for free with some tables to get you started. I mean, that's the gray area too, right? I mean, I can see the point why you shouldn't do that, but I can also see the point where if they're paying for this, but you give this for free with it, it's kind of the loophole, right? But
yeah. Well, like I said, I've gotten over it, and this is the first time I've talked about it publicly since. Because you want to know the truth, honestly, I thought about this when you and I were texting back and forth lately about doing this, and you had said, I'll put a link up, I'll put the links of where to get them, and I thought, okay, that's the safe bet. But it's still, the way we're talking about it doing now on our Discord, It's simple. You just
Yep.
right click
And just for one more analogy with that selling the pinball table, it's just like when I go visit Mike's mom, she sells me a water bottle for $5 and then I get a free blowjob. It's, it's kind of the same deal.
We'll
I
have to say-
know. No one's believing that she charges $5. That was a joke. It's really 50 cents.
Don't
It's a five,
one
right?
of these days when we got time and not a lot to talk about, maybe I'll tell you the story about the Make-A-Wish Foundation little kid and about killing a baby seal. But I don't want to get into that now because we're talking about moms, so we'll talk more about the crippled kid that wanted to kill a baby seal. That's a good story. I'll tell you at another time.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're switching to Cactus Jacks, right?
Yes,
Cool.
I've
Cactus
already
Jack.
uploaded it on there. I have no flipping idea if it's even on Pinball Arcade because I can't get it to load while I'm on the phone with you guys. I mean, on the call with you guys
Oh.
here. So let's put it this way: it is what it is. I appreciate all the chat comments of people saying in support of my anger and putting up with it. So.
All right, yeah, and I'll get with you too, Derek, about that stuff that you got put together so far. I have never
Yes,
messed
good.
with it at Retrobat. I'm curious to see.
I bet you it would probably run on. You said you have an older laptop that you upload videos from. I bet you it might run on that even.
Yeah, that's what I want to try. I want to see how it runs on that,
Yeah.
and I'm very interested in the vertical for
Yeah,
OTG on the ad games to see if that would work.
Yeah, I definitely want to try that now for sure.
Yeah, see if that would work because then people like Casey and I get it. Some people don't like playing on using the shift buttons for flippers and it doesn't feel the same. But if it's just a matter of plugging in an HDMI cable and a USB cable, and then you just run the program like normal, but it's set up to run on your ad games, and you can use it. Yeah, that would be awesome.
And to what you said though about using the keyboard, which is possible, but with any PC, all you need is an X. I don't know. Derek knows more about this than me. I don't even know that you have to have an Xbox controller. I think you could go buy. Let's see, I got Xbox.
Oh no. Well, I mean, yeah, the Xbox controller kind of works out of the box, but I mean, yeah, that's the other thing about Retrobat. You can pair controllers. You can add wired controllers and map buttons in the Retrobat menu, and then it'll just work on every game you have in Retrobat, including the virtual pinball. Yep.
Right. You can get, you can get just a crappy controller. What am I missing?
Oh no, Casey. It's what you do to the NES cartridges to make them work. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. The old carts, you gotta. Yeah, that's.
Oh my God! Okay, I'm reading some of these. I think at least you guys are making me feel better about some of the shit I say. Okay.
Yeah, Casey got it. Yeah.
There it is.
Good job, Casey. Yeah, exactly.
When the games don't work.
That's exactly what we're talking about. Yeah.
And Mike's mom will clean all your games for a $5 bottle of water.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, just because I'm stupid, I'm on the Discord right now. You said there's something on the Discord about this right now?
No, I was just kidding, Greg, because you said I get things done right away, but I didn't do anything yet.
Well, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
It's in that channel about Greg, look here. You didn't see that channel? That's what it is.
Well, I can't even find that now. Oh, there it is. Check here for shows. Okay, let me just take a moment to say. Let me just take a moment to say that it's Thursday night, and we are on. But Mike's Gaming Gala will be on as soon as I get done ranting and raving about this shit. So, I assume, at least that's what it says on the Discord.
Wait, Mike's Gaming Gala's on tonight?
Didn't it say MGG? Is that who Mike GG? It says Thursday night, 10 a.m. Jesus, See, now you confuse me with the AM and the PM.
Thursday night, 10 a.m.
Jeez.
What?
Man. And then even last night he kept telling me. I said, "You want to come on the show?" Yeah. He says 7. I said, "No, 6." He says, "No, it's 7." Well, I live in Eastern time. I said, "I don't give a shit, Derek. We go on Central time."
Man,
And we're gonna do away with this
Greg.
changing the clock thing. I hope so. We don't have to worry about it.
Even Crispy isn't that mean, Greg. My goodness. Jeez.
Now, at some point, Casey said he's going to start going live after we get off. Is that starting tonight, Casey? I don't know.
I knew somebody did. That's
Yeah,
Casey.
Casey said he's going to start doing so. I know the last couple weeks when Mike's Gaming Gala and BD Retro Mods Brian were gone for 2 weeks. Casey did Tuesday nights, but I think he's going to go to Thursday night after our show.
Oh.
So we're not
I
sure.
think Crispy posted something very significant in the Discord chat.
Uh-oh.
Mrs. Crispy is playing pinball.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Nice.
And I'll tell you a quick little thing before we end the show. Poe was talking about, he did his mods to his Dreamcast and stuff, and it inspired Crispy to want to buy stuff. And we were talking about our channels and good things that come from our channels. And I brought up Casey's daughter, Arlene, has really taken a liking to pinball. Mm-hmm. And just knowing that we've influenced one young child and she's really enjoying it and discovered something, that makes this all worth it.
And she's kicking our butt.
And she whooped us all. If Crispy wouldn't have ruined it, she would have whooped us all. Yeah, so that's what it's all about right there.
Yeah.
And
hey,
now
Greg.
Mrs. C is playing. That is awesome.
Yeah. Okay, Greg, I know you got to keep it to an hour, and we started late, but since Bears fan's still here, I wanted to show off my big build that you downloaded from me, because I wanted to show it to Bears fan because he's still in the chat.
No, go ahead. And like I say, take your time because you're obviously not going to get this on the Discord tonight, so I got all night.
That's right.
Are you?
Yeah, I got to share a screen again, so let's see. And I'm going to do the audio probably too, so okay, there we go.
Okay. Oh.
And let me move us out of the way. Put you somewhere up there. That's good. Okay. So yeah, Bears fan, this one's for you. Hopefully it runs okay. I haven't tested it for a little bit.
And this big build is cool. It's got cool stuff on it.
Oh, it's not a good sign.
Real.
Oh my gosh. It doesn't like it. Okay, yeah, this is not for Bears fan, apparently. There we go. Oh yeah, it also has intro videos in RetroBat, so I added some cool pinball ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Anybody remember this?
I like it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
All right, well,
9, 10, 11, 12.
I'll skip it so it doesn't play for too long. Okay, so. So yeah, this is the big, beautiful pinball build that Greg was talking about. So basically, this one has a bunch of retro pinball games, like from Nintendo, Game Boy Color, and these are all playable on single screen, of course, just like they were. Oh yeah, and I guess I got some other ones in here too. Devil's Crush and Alien Crush are awesome on the TurboGrafx. But yeah, so just PC games too, PC pinball games. And these are all set up to run on the computer. Kirby's pretty fun. Oh yeah, and there's a Mario pinball game. That was pretty fun too. So yeah, I'll
Take
just,
the wheel and go back up the other way.
tell me when.
Went by me. Okay, right there. Is that Hollywood Polo? Two up there. One above.
Oh, Hollywood pinball.
Oh, Hollywood.
Oh, good eye though, Greg. And yeah, also, so I have my controller hooked up, and you can control it with your controller or your remote, as some people call it, and you can jump down with the bumpers or the triggers on top. So, but yeah, so there is, I think, forget how many are in here. Something like 300, I think, retro pinball games. But then I also have some Windows games, which is basically local, no online needed games, like for Demon's Tilt, the original, the Pinball FX, FX2, FX3, or whatever they're calling them now. Pinball M before the after the initial launch. Pinball Spire, this is an awesome, like, multiple screen scrolling game too. Pinball Arcade, so like, yeah, the Gottlieb tables would be in there too. This Yoku's Island Express is an awesome game too. Is you play as a pinball and you flip yourself through the platformer level. That's kind of cool. And then Zachariah has most of the original ones before they started adding like 20 tables an hour or something. So, and so yeah, so I just wanted to show that off since Bear's still in the chat. But yeah, so I can try to zip this up for you too, Bear, so you can get a good start on seeing what you can play on your laptop too. So, but yeah, so let me see, what's my favorites? Nothing.
Yeah. If you want to link that, people take that. I've got it. It's great. The only
it's just huge. Yeah,
it's huge.
Like, let me find my favorite one. Where is it at? Oh, these must not be in order.
And there's not enough on my laptop got on there. There's only one terabyte.
Yeah, this one is a lot bigger than the first one I showed for the VPX show idea. But yeah, so let me just do this. Oh yeah, and you can sort by letters. Yeah, Sonic Pinball Party, but Sonic Spinball is probably one of my favorite retro pinball games.
I have played that.
Yeah, so yeah, that's just a quick one. I know I ran through it fast, but this is the big build Greg was talking about that I wanted to show you too, Bears fan. So yeah, that's all she wrote. And yeah, I can actually get the size too. Let me pull it up real quick. So this is give it a minute. Passing 20 gigs, passing 120 gigs, 158 gigs total for this bigger collection of games that's already set up. So definitely not as small as the other one we were talking about, but yeah, so
I'll mute it.
So yeah, I'll stop sharing so we can stop echoing. Yep. So that's that.
All right. Awesome.
I decided I had a little bit more time to stay down here tonight because, it's supposed to be daylight here still, but it's not. Thanks to the Canadians, all that smoke's coming down here. It's hitting Missouri now. So I just thank you guys for that. No,
all right.
I do feel sorry for you guys, man. If we got that much smoke down here, you guys got to be killing it up there. That's horrible. I feel bad for you. Just a joke.
I was saying, I haven't seen any of that smoke people were talking about here in North Carolina. So,
it's you go outside all day today. It's been like I thought, what the heck's going on? And then the local weatherman came on and said, yeah, it's that we're in some type of stream where it's coming down here. But like I say,
that's probably why, because I never go outside.
There you go.
Also, Mr. Poestyle got copyrighted for using the Sesame Street pinball video.
Yeah, that's what
I
he
guess we'll
said.
see if yours does.
I'll tell you what
Yeah.
I got hit on was don't play AC/DC pinball on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why, but AC/DC and the Beatles, there's certain artists that you can play that
And the Star Wars. Yeah, the Star
Yeah.
Wars tables.
Star
always
Wars
gets-
every time. Yeah.
How
All
did
right.
Mike's Gaming Gala know what my mom's nickname was? That's what I want to know.
I like what
What's
Mike
she
just
not
said.
telling me?
You Canadians get all the smoke from down here, and when California's on fire. So, yeah, I get it.
Right. That's true. Co has Canadian Smoke Prime, so he got it a week ago. Nice. Oh,
Nice.
Well, that's all I've got. But Derek, I want to give a big shout out to Derek.
Cool, yeah.
You know, if he gets this thing up, we'll get it going on the Discord and
Yeah, I figured I'll announce it this show, and I'll try to get some how-to videos up, and maybe see if Bart, if you want to maybe be my guinea pig and test it with a zipped-up table once you get it installed, see if it runs on your laptop. And I think I asked Crispy too, and I'm definitely gonna try to do a vertical test too, because I really want to try that now.
send me one too, Derek, a link if you can, because I'll try it on my laptop. I'm very curious. I want to delete that other one, the big one, off that other
Yep.
system. I don't know, it's just too much drive space. But I want to thank you, and I'll tell you what, if you're available and if you get it going, no pressure. I mean, if it takes you a while, you got a job and a girlfriend and all that. But if you do other shows, but if you do get it and you want to come back on the show, you got the link. We keep the link, same link. If I see you over there, we'll just throw you in the show. I mean,
Cool, yeah, that works. Yeah, well, yeah, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel when I post my how-to videos. I need a few more subscribers to hit 600. So
nice.
whoever's not subscribed, now's your chance.
Yeah, get in there. Get in there.
I'll tell you what, I'm about to go over on subscribers, so I'll unsubscribe from Poe and resubscribe to you.
Perfect.
All right.
Tell you what, you can be blue on my channel and red on Poe's then as an unsubscriber. Yeah.
Thank you, Derek. All right, thanks.
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
and I still want to watch He-Man too.
Yeah.
Me and the girlfriend might watch that tomorrow after work.
Well, you know, if it's on Prime, it's also on the.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, well, also, I mean, I mentioned it on Megan and I's show, but they just put the new He-Man on Prime, and I saw the old He-Man with Dolph Lundgren is leaving in like 10 days. You would think they would keep them both, but whatever.
Right.
Wasn't there something else you said on the show that's on Prime, or is that what you were talking about?
That's
There was
probably what I was
something
talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
There's tons of shows on Prime, Greg. Are you not aware?
Yeah, but I know, but I thought there was something other that you specifically mentioned. Of course, I was half-assed listening, so you know.
Yeah. You're already dozing off. You thought we were already done and came back to see we're still going. Yeah.
No, I did have to leave. Some people came to the door, and I actually had plenty of time last night. And you know, I need to put a sign. I need to draw a line between my house and the house next door, and just put a sign up that says, "Don't cross this line after 6 o'clock at night." Just,
Oh, we were just talking about that in my housing development Facebook group. A lot of extra solicitors are coming around, especially about pest control, and they always say, we even have signs up, and they still just ignore the signs and still ring the doorbell. It drives our dogs nuts. I was like, I just don't answer it. I don't know what you guys are doing. We have Ring doorbell cameras. Just check who it is and don't answer it.
I have to go to the door because those two chihuahuas are barking their ass off, and these sons of bitches stand there and knock on the door. But Cheryl's always cracks the door, and I told her, I said, here, I'll show you how to take care of this. I went to the window. There's a little side glass window like this, and I just got up close to it, and as loud as I could, I said, go away. Now, if they're kids selling trash bags and things like that, I open the door up. I do it every time. But you're right. These people that are, and now with the elections coming up, oh my God, everybody that's running for office is coming by the house.
One of my buddies in high school, He's now I kind of live the same way. They were off grid. They lived on 10 acres way out in the middle of nowhere. And it was probably, I don't know, 30 yards or so away from his gate to their front door. And someone actually went through the gate with all the no trespassing signs, beware a dog, and knocked on their door, some salesman or something. Mm-hmm. And his dad answered the door. They had full-size Doberman or Dalmatian, and he's holding the collar. And he opens the door. He says, "You got 15 seconds. I let go of the dog. You better start." And they took off running, and he let go. And those guys just barely made it out of the gate before that dog caught them. They never come back to his house.
Nice.
Good for him. I love stories like that. Those are.
Yeah. Kelly said if they come to our door, they're lost or up to no good, which is the only time we've ever had anyone drive up to our gate is they were lost. And I went out. It was just a lady. And then another time, the neighbor, he lives in an RV across the road to the south of us. And he called 911 and the ambulance pulled in our driveway. And I'm like, what are you? But before I could even, I guess he was on the phone saying, "Tell them they're at the wrong house. I'm across the street."
Oh, man.
But before I could get to them, they were going over there. But yeah, the ambulance came to our driveway instead of the neighbor.
Bart, I don't know. Did I share with you the story? I'll make this quick. Did I share with you the story of the police at my door at 1:00 in the morning? I got video of it. Maybe one week I'll get that. Yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. I'm laying in bed at 1:00 in the morning. I got video of it because I got surveillance cameras around it. I'm laying in bed. I hear one of the dogs started barking, and I hear just loud banging on the door. I look at the surveillance camera, and I see a guy standing in front of my garage door. My garage door's out here, and then back in is the alcove where the front door is. And there's this guy leaning against my garage door, and he keeps looking around the corner at my front door. Then I see another guy walking across my front yard with an AR.
Oh, snap.
And you got to remember now, it's 1:00 in the morning. I'm tired. I'm looking at a small little device I got next to my bed that I can push to look at the cameras. And I'll show you guys the video sometime. But I grabbed my gun and I started down the hallway to the door. But just as I started getting to the hallway, I heard him beat again. Now, mind you, I sleep with the bedroom door shut, and it's far away from the front door. All I heard was the beating. But this time I heard the beating, and I heard him say, "Police department." So I'm thinking, okay. And then I see a flashlight pointing at me that I realize is attached to the front of an AR. And the light hit me right here.
Oh.
So I instantly took my pistol, and I did recognize now, I did finally see it said police. Or still, they could have been faking, but anyway, I took the gun, put it in my hand with 2 fingers. I said, "Look, I'm armed. I'm going to put the gun down. I'm going to kind of open the door." Well, this kind of pissed me off because I opened the door and I put my hands up. I'm in my underwear and my shirt. And the cop kind of pushes the door open a little bit and says, "I'm going to frisk you." And me being a fireman, I just can't help it. I said, "Okay, if you enjoy frisking men at 1:00 in the morning in their underwear and their T-shirt, go right ahead." But I said, "I don't think this is necessary, pal."
Oh, man.
And he looked at me and said, okay, we won't do it. Well, I'll finish the story. Somebody called the crisis line. And the crisis line happened to be in Colorado. And said there was they were witnessing a deranged man with a gun, which I had a gun, and he was going to do harm to himself or somebody else and hung up. And they traced the number back, and it came up with my address. Don't know how. Cops said they don't know why, how. I'm the only owner of this house. I bought it when it was built. And the cops ended up, basically, we ended up having a good dialogue. I said, "Look, I understand you guys want to go home at night. I understand." But I said, "Dude, really? You're going to frisk me in my underwear?" I said, "I just don't swing that way. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is."
And Greg just happened to be the crazy old guy in his underwear wielding a gun. What are the odds?
And he says, "Well, you had a 9mm in your hand." I said, "Well, you had an AR pointed at my chest. I mean, come on." What? Right. So anyway, it all ended up, and the only reason I didn't push it too much, I thought about calling the chief and bitching, but I thought, one of these days, I might get pulled over by one of those cops, and I'm going to look at him and say, "Remember me? I'm
You
gonna
have to
go.
take your pants down first, Greg. Remember me now?
Yeah, you want to frisk me now? Yeah, there you go. Good idea, Derek. You're full of good ideas. That's all I got, guys. Sorry for taking you all that time. It was fun.
All right. I'm ready to head into the house. It's over 90 in here.
Oh, ouch.
So
Start the outro. We'll see you next week. Hopefully, Derek will have something by next week or the week after. I thought he already had it up, but shit, who knows? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
all right. Thanks again, Derek. And thanks to everyone that was in the chat for the whole time. We went a little long, an hour and a half. Thanks for the chat. And,
Sorry, my fault. My fault.
no, it's all good. As long as people are still here, that's all that matters, right? If they're still here, we'll still keep talking.
That's
But until it gets over 90, then I'm going in. So, all right. I'm going to click go on the outro. So, we're out of here.
Okay.
Later.
Lights fade out. Final ball, that digital drain. Lost inside the neon rain. High score flashes in my veins. Level